Hello, quick video here about a tackling drill that I really enjoy using. I think it's great for all levels. I really like it because you don't need equipment. You can do this in the gymnasium. You can do it in the off season. We're just gonna be tackling a bag here, and really it allows us to work on a lot of the little coaching points and little nuances of tackling without a big collision in a really controlled environment. So it's great for beginners. Just getting used to tackling and starting to train some of the things we want to talk about when tackling in the sport of football. So easy setup. Here we are on the field. We don't have shoulder pads on. We just have helmets. You don't need a helmet for this. We've set up a couple of cones, just a little bit of a triangle of cones. You can see one of the teammates is holding just this long step over bag. I find these are really great to use, especially if they have a handle at the top. You can hold them. This bag is going to simulate the ball carrier. Really important coaching point is as the drill's going at a certain point in the drill, this player is going to need to step forward. What we're simulating here is a tackle where the ball carrier is coming at the defender. So it's an angle tackle kind of situation where the ball carrier is coming towards the tackler, and this is the technique we're going to use. So what we have here is a 2-go drill. So the coach is going to say go to get the defender, who's right here, moving. So any kind of agility drill you want to add to this, we progress to have them coming downhill at different angles and then coming to balance. That would be sort of a next progression in this kind of a drill. Here we're just going to get our feet hot. So you're just going to see the tackler, the person repping the drill, getting their feet hot, chopping their feet on the first go call, and the ball carrier hasn't moved yet. Now on the second go, that's when we're really going to run the drill. So on the second go, the ball carrier is just going to come forward nice and easy, and now the defensive player, the person simulating the tackler or repping the drill, is going to go through the drill, and there's, again, a lot of little coaching points here that we'll talk about. The approach, the footwork we want to use here is, I call it shimmy footwork. You might call it something different, but as you see the footwork happen here, the near leg is what we want forward. Okay, the near leg to the ball carrier is going to be where we're going to get our power. So instead of running into this tackle, which you might run into a tackle if you're pursuing a ball carrier that's retreating away from you, you might use a different technique here. But like I said, the ball carrier is coming right towards us. So we've come to balance. We've gotten ourselves ready in a powerful position to make that tackle. And now we're just working the finish. So you're going to see this shimmy footwork where the tackler is going to shimmy on with that front foot forward so that front foot can be planted in the ground with power. We're going to make contact in the ball carrier. A lot of key coaching points into contact here. Again, as I mentioned, that near foot wants to be forward, stepping on the toes, as we say, of the ball carrier. We want the head out of contact. So a big point in this drill is that the head is going to stay on the near hip of the ball carrier. We're not going to cross face with the head. We're going to keep it on the near side, and contact's going to be made with that near shoulder of the ball carrier. Our eyes are up. We always want our eyes up throughout this drill. Our arms are ready to wrap the ball carrier. And as we make contact, we want to fire the hips. I find that's the advantage of using this really light bag, is that we can fire the hips through the tackle. Okay, we talk about finishing with eyes to the sky as a tackler, and we're really going to get that power again through that near foot. See that power chain of firing the hips and bringing the eyes to the sky as we wrap. And you'll see the footwork here changes from a shimmy, okay, and now as we make that contact and fire, now we're going to run the feet, okay, through the tackle. So quite a lot of coaching points going on there all at once with a lot of reps. You'll see these players kind of pick this up and just working, again, that finish of the tackle, that head out of contact, the footwork, the wrap, the firing of the hips, the eyes to the sky, putting all that together, and now the shimmy turns into a running of the feet through the tackle. Okay, that's basically the essence of the drill. Again, from there, you can work, as I stated, different approaches. We like to back them up, come downhill, and come to balance, and then get into the tackle. All those types of things are great progressions as your players get comfortable. Here's just one more rep. Okay, you see our defender here with hot feet. And on the second go, there's that shimmy footwork into the tackle, firing in the hips. Would have liked to see the eyes to the sky a little bit more here. Okay, but a pretty good rep of footwork. As we shimmy, we fire, now we run through the tackle. Again, we want to exaggerate that hip fire, eyes to the sky, to really train our bodies to using that power on a tackle when the ball carrier is coming right towards us. I just find it's a nice low impact way to work all of these different skills, whether you're in the off season, in season, without a lot of big collisions. Just working those techniques on that step over bag.